There is a type of artificial intelligence tool that many people still haven't realized the real impact it can have. It's not an AI to generate text, nor an AI to create images. It's an AI that finds people. That's right, the right people for business, networking, partnerships, or even professional opportunities. And now, this tool has become even more interesting because it recently received new features, including profile analysis with artificial intelligence and more real use cases within the platform. Today, I'm going to show you Lessie, which presents itself as the world's first AI agent specialized in finding people. The idea is simple. You describe exactly who you want to find, and the AI does the heavy lifting to locate these people across various platforms. That's it. So, let's get to the video. Less AI is a platform that works as a search agent, people with artificial intelligence. Instead of searching manually on LinkedIn, Twitter, startup lists, or other databases, the idea here is quite different. You simply describe who you want to find, and the platform does the research by cross-referencing different data sources. This can be useful for various situations: finding potential clients, discovering influencers for campaigns, identifying experts in a field, looking for investors or startup founders, or even creating strategic lists for your networking. Another interesting thing is that the system doesn't just show names. It also provides AI-generated profile analyses, showing relevant information about each person found. And besides searching, Less also allows you to organize contacts, export lists, generate automatic emails with AI, and manage everything within the platform. So, let's go. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how this process works inside the platform here on the Less home screen. There is a field where you can write a prompt to search for people. Basically, you describe who you want to find. So, let's imagine a scenario that makes a lot of sense for those who work with technology and content. I'm going to write the following prompt. Find startup founders who are working with artificial intelligence agents. That's it. And look how cool this is. As soon as I send this request, the platform starts processing the search. And what's interesting is that the system isn't just doing a simple search. It's analyzing different data sources and organizing the profiles that make sense for this type of search. And that's it. After a few seconds, the tool generates a list with several profiles that match what I asked for. Each result shows information such as the person's name, associated company, field of work, and other relevant information. Notice that here, during the search, it found several people. These correspond to that prompt I put at the beginning. However, these people are not Brazilian because I didn't ask for that. Now, let's try a prompt directed at our country. Look at what I wrote. Find Brazilian companies that are investing in artificial intelligence. Then it already gave me an answer. I'm going to research Brazilian companies that are investing in artificial intelligence. This is to better understand the scenario and to be able to target the search for key people in these organizations. Before moving on, I'd like to better understand what you need. My specialty is finding people, so I can help you in several ways. With this topic, let me ask a few questions to better guide your search. So, what happened here? I asked the artificial intelligence to find companies. But it's telling me here that the platform's specialty is finding people, so it's asking some questions to understand exactly what I want. It asks if I want to find leaders and decision makers, recruit AI talents, map the ecosystem, or another goal. I'll select here that I want to map the ecosystem. Then, it asks a few more questions to understand exactly what my goal is and why. This is important because it prevents rework. So, when the AI agent knows exactly what you're looking for, the chance of error becomes much lower. Because it will search for exactly the people I want to find on various platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, X, YouTube, and so on. Done! It has already finished making my list here. And instead of 50 people, look at what it's saying here. The search was completed with excellent results. Here is the summary of the mapping of the AI ecosystem in Brazil. 96 people found, surpassing the goal of 50 people. So, it found almost double. 79 profiles validated as relevant to the Brazilian AI ecosystem. The results include a good diversity of profiles, founders of AI startups, executives from large companies, and leaders of AI and data departments. So, it took what was in my prompt and brought me the most relevant people in this field here in Brazil, which is very important, especially if I want to connect directly with the right people. So, if I want to know more about this person, it's very simple. I just need to click here on them. And if this person has several profiles spread across the internet, look what happens. In addition to the profile generated by artificial intelligence, I also have here the audience that they reach, which platforms they publish on, including TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Look how interesting. So I have here a complete analysis of the profile of this person I'm trying to connect with. So you can repeat this process with all these people who appear here on your list. Just click on them and automatically the artificial intelligence will bring you a complete analysis of this profile. Well, after you find the right people, the most interesting ones on your list, the platform allows you to organize these contacts in a very simple way. Here, there's a button called Save to My List or Save to My List. With it, you can save the profiles that make the most sense to you in your own list. This is very useful if you are, for example, putting together a list of potential clients, creating a database for networking, or organizing people for future partnerships. And to save the profiles to your list, it's very simple. Just select the most interesting people here, click on this icon, and they are automatically saved lá na sua lista de contatos. Another interesting feature is the ability to export your entire contact list. Notice that there's a button here called Export. When you click on it, Less allows you to export the data locally. This means you can take this list and use it with other tools you use on a daily basis. For example, a CRM, a spreadsheet, or any other contact management system. Then, after finding and organizing your contacts, it also allows you to start contacting them directly through the platform. You just need to click here on the Compose Email button. When you select this function, the artificial intelligence automatically generates a personalized email draft for that person, so you don't have to start the email from scratch. The AI creates a base that you can edit or refine. Then, here on the side panel, you can chat with the AI. To improve this email, for example, I can ask to make it more professional, more direct, and so on. So, all of this is done within Less AI. You don't need to start writing an email from scratch. The artificial intelligence itself will do this work for you. Then, when everything is ready, you just send your email. Cool, right? Less AI is a platform that works as a people search agent with artificial intelligence. And now, the tool has also received new profile analysis features with AI and more real cases within the platform itself, which makes the experience even more complete.